Hey, good morning, everybody. Today is Tuesday, January 26th, 2016. My name is Cliff Backus, and this is your PushButtonStockTrading.com daily video market review. Much of what we do at Push Button Stock Trading is based in part or in full on William O'Neill's classic book, How to Make Money in Stocks. O'Neill utilizes the acronym CANSLIM to identify the important elements of what he's looking for in a trade. The I in CANSLIM stands for institutional sponsorship and reminds us that we want to find stocks that the institutions or professional fund managers are accumulating. The L in CANSLIM stands for leader or laggard. It's important that we identify where the leadership is in the market. To that end, we use HGSI, High Growth Stock Investors, Spectrum Analyzer to identify market leadership on a daily basis. So let's get started with that. Yesterday, of the top 100 most powerful stocks in the most powerful industry groups, 16 came from real estate investment trust sector. 7 came from semiconductor devices, 5 from utility networks, 5 from healthcare services, and then rounding out the top 5, we had medical devices and telecom carriers with 4 stocks each in the top 100 most powerful stocks in the most powerful industry groups. As we've been noting recently, we're seeing a lot of real estate investment trusts. We're also seeing considerable semiconductor devices recently. These might be good places to look for leadership when the market confirms the uptrend. Let's start today with the Russell 2000. The Russell yesterday closed down and closed at the low for the day. Gave up all the gains that it made on Friday, which is disappointing to the bulls. Nonetheless, we're still in this mini uptrend, and we hope that we'll take out resistance down here in the 1040 area. The Russell 2000 really is the key to the market going forward here, and until we see some sort of indication that the Russell has bottomed, I don't think that we can get very excited about stocks, at least on the long side. Let's take a look at the NASDAQ Composite. But before we do that, the M in the CANSLIM acronym stands for market, and to my way of thinking is the most important element. So let's take a brief look at the market. Yesterday, markets closed sharply lower, giving up most of the gains from Friday. Trading volume was lighter than Friday, giving bulls slim hope that the recent rally was something more than a dead cat bounce. According to our market timing model, we remain on a primary sell signal with a secondary aggressive buy signal. An aggressive buy signal indicates that aggressive traders can buy stocks, but shouldn't be employing margin at this point. More conservative traders should continue to accumulate cash. Declining issues outpaced advancers by nearly 9-2 yesterday. The New York Stock Exchange advanced decline line continues to look considerably more bearish than bullish. New lows bettered new highs, but by a much more reasonable margin yesterday. Our overbought, oversold indicator has returned to a neutral condition on the market. On a disappointing note for the bulls, large capitalization stocks bettered small yesterday and continue outperforming on a 10-day moving average basis. Small caps typically outperform in bull markets. Okay, the NASDAQ Composite yesterday was down 72.69 points or 1.58%. We closed at 45.18, closed right smack at the low of the day, gave back a lot of the gains from the prior day, but importantly, we held this support resistance level in the 45.06 area. Trading volume was lower than the prior day, and for you followers of William O'Neill, we are in a market in correction on the NASDAQ. We have been since January 5th. Right now, the NASDAQ is bracketed by support down here in the 45.06 area and resistance at its long-term trend line. This trend line goes all the way back to the beginning of the bull market, all the way back in 2009. That, I would think, would be the next area of resistance for the market at this point. If we were to break through there, Resistance comes in at the 4900 level, way up here. According to our market timing model, we are on a primary sell signal on the market, but we do have a secondary aggressive buy signal at this point, which indicates that aggressive traders can buy stocks at this point but shouldn't be employing margin. More conservative traders are going to want to continue to accumulate cash. Let's take a look at the S&P 500. Yesterday, the S&P gave up 29.82 points, or 1.56%. We closed at 1877, holding support down here in the 1867 area. Yesterday, we closed at the low of the day, which is disappointing for the bulls, but trading volume was below the prior day, and the lower trading volume gives a little bit of hope to the bulls. Right now, we're in a market in correction. We have been since January 4th. The S&P is currently bracketed by support down here in the 1867 area. Resistance at this long-term trend line that goes all the way back to the beginning of the bull market back in 2009. We have resistance up here in the 1993 area if we break through this trend line. Our market timing model is on a primary sell signal, but we have a secondary aggressive buy signal on the S&P 500. This is a tricky market, very, very volatile. You want to be careful on the long side. That's about all I have for today. If you want to talk about any of the stocks mentioned today or any of our market strategies, please feel free to give me a call, drop me an email, or make an appointment. Come by the office, see what we're up to. Contact information is on the home page. Please take a minute to go to our subscription page and subscribe to Push Button Stock Trading. You can also follow us on Twitter at PushButtonStock. Again, my name is Cliff Backus. That's your daily video market review. Have a safe and profitable day. Keep your stops in place, and I will see you again tomorrow. Please stay tuned for our important disclaimers. All the best. Disclaimers. Push Button Stock Trading Video Market Review is produced and edited by Clifford B. Backus. Mr. Backus is a Senior Vice President of Investments, Technical Analyst, Portfolio Manager, and Partner with the investment firm of Ohanneson LaCours Incorporated. Video Market Review is produced solely for the benefit of our clients, friends, and colleagues. Anything written, stolen, and/or plagiarized in this publication is done without malice. Further, the analysis and opinions expressed in this publication are strictly those of the editor and not of Ohanneson LaCours Incorporated, its affiliates, subsidiaries, or any of the officers or employees of Ohanneson LaCours, Inc. On that note, we submit the following. The analysis, calculations, and evaluations presented herein are based on data and assumptions Ohanneson LaCours Incorporated believes to be accurate. Ohanneson LaCours Incorporated makes no representation that such analysis or calculations are accurate or that such valuations represent levels at which actual trades may occur. This report has been prepared from original sources, except where otherwise noted, and data we believe to be reliable. Ohanneson LaCours, Inc., its affiliates and subsidiaries, and/or their officers and employees or their families may from time to time acquire, hold, or sell a position in the securities mentioned herein. Moreover, opinions may differ from one entity to the next. If we are used in connection with the purchase or sale of any security discussed in this report, we may act as principal for our own account or as agent for both the buyer and the seller. Push Button Stock Trading is dedicated to the education of friends, clients, and paid subscribers. Push Button Stock Trading is an information service only. The information provided herein is not to be construed as an offer to buy or sell stocks of any kind. Push Button Stock Trading is created to aid subscribers in making informed investment decisions based wholly or in part on technical analysis. It's possible that at this time or some subsequent date, the editors of Push Button Stock Trading may own, buy, or sell the investments presented. All investors should consult a qualified professional before making any investment. The information provided has been obtained from sources deemed to be reliable, but it is not guaranteed as to the accuracy or completeness. The editors of Push Button Stock Trading make every effort to provide timely information to subscribers, but cannot guarantee specific delivery times due to factors beyond our control.